Cycle top is back. I can under it. That's a little more than yeah. I want to vote for you. Cycle back is though, and it would feel really good for me. Yeah, that's not too much spot.
That matter? I said if they were to first pick Terra in the scenario we have, and then still they could still get Daji, and then they would have Daji, Terra, and possibly Rom.
I think there's a pretty good chance that if we save Daji for a lost ban, that they would ban Hell, like their lost ban. If that makes sense, because obviously we're second pick, so we get the lost ban. So I think.
Everybody, let's go. Come on, Vamanos. He's gonna try and flap. I got him. Got him. I'm trying to buy him.
Put on in 5.
Okay, you have anything, Sam?
Maybe I can get a root on it.
I can tank.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good shit.
Good calls, Alec.
I'm still playing up on left.
Ham's gonna be 1 HP, Ham's 1 HP.
Yeah. Just
Can we
follow
dive?
the red,
He's
follow
right
the
here.
red.
Hunt's coming high.
Ham's 1 right here.
I'm on my way.
Literally like 5%. You know what? He might be dead to
He's dead.
That's
fucking
Hano.
see you later.
Nice job. Good job, guys. The Slam's really low, right? Can anybody come?
No,
We can chase this guy. I think we can chase this
Yeah,
guy.
He might be low.
I have ult. I could
Can
just
you ult for Hunt? Ult for Hunt. We should probably ult for
Let's get
Hunt.
ult
No,
now.
Hunt's in base. Hunt's in base. It's a free kill.
Jumped right here. He doesn't have blink or anything.
Waited.
No, I don't think it's bad for ulting.
Nice.
Good shit.
A killing blow of its own kind as Aurora moves in first. Fear no evil to counter the dive from Ghost. Adapting makes another big play, but Ghost still stand pretty comfortably. Twig gets the kill onto Aurora, and Final K has Benji zoned out from the fight. So PBM moves in under the veil of darkness, gets caught out by the ultimate from Cyclone Spin, but Panda Cat is there to provide the damage, and PBM with the driving strike is able to reposition. Radiance's first attempt to crack the base has already floundered.
Agni, no Aegis. Keep that in mind, guys.
Blink root, and I'm gonna 3 off it.
Yeah. No, I can blink after him.
He'll dash it in.
If you play this,
I'm gonna walk in.
Right now?
I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone.
I don't see him.
I think we try and end.
You gonna give me flame one more? Be careful.
I worded left side. We're good on left side.
Where's
I don't see anyone.
He's right side.
Yeah, he's right side.
He's way behind. I'm gonna drop on him.
We can just
That's the beat.
Nice.
I can push him.
I'm
No,
on
good.
tight. I'm on tight.
No.
Okay, and with King's dead, it's the DSI, too much damage, and Ghost Gaming take Game 1 of your Phase 1 Finals. Final K goes in basically alone. He has been abducted. They're going to need Sam's ultimate sooner rather than later. He dunks down. That stops Adapting, dead in his tracks. The execute off the mark yet again, but first blood for Ghost. Benji responds in kind by taking care of Final K, but suddenly Ghost have the 3v2 advantage. Tings does show up as well, but Ghost have gotten what they came here for. A nice first blood kill, and they make it back out.
Yeah, no.
I'm up in 20.
Like, give me a try and kill me. I'm keeping in here, guys.
I can throw carries.
They don't have blink, can I kill?
I have ult.
That's big damage.
Big stun. Rama dash speeds. Capri ult.
I'm going on Nike.
We need to kill Capri.
That's speeds.
Adapting falls elsewhere as well, so even in the scenarios where things are going about as bad for Ghost as they can, they're still coming out ahead. It's a 2-for-1. I'm surprised Cyclone Spin hasn't tried to look for more return damage, but now Sam is on his way. This lone mission that Cyclone Spin went on could suddenly become costly as Sam for Soccer puts him in a coffin. The rest of Ghost Gaming, though, are in a 3v4 at the left side. Phoenix, Fear No Evil from Adapting, spreads everybody out. Final K in trouble, and Panda Cat falls first. In fact, Final K now in trouble as well. Overhand smash gives Adapting a double kill. I question the Unbots, and I shall question no longer as he puts Ghost on their heels. Benji denies the triple, but still a fantastic fight from Adapting.
Yeah,
we can.
I won one. Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
He blinked to it. He ulted it.
Even end?
Kill it.
Holy fuck. Get beat.
I pushed him. Off him.
Get waves.
Get waves. We gotta get the kill the waves.
The Phoenixes are.
It's fine.
Actually, we can run them in. I think we should run them in.
Wow, less than 2k on HP on that Titan though, and that's a little bit spooky here for the Ghost boys.
He will not be able to restore, so Sam goes up to the sky to try and dunk down. He wants to keep Cyclone Spin out, but Cyclone Spin just puts him in the dirt. And now Benji's made his way to the Titan, drops down the Sentinel of Zeus. He can take this for days. Benji goes to end it. Adapting sets it all up for him, and Radiance have tied up the set.
Alright, let's just keep the energy up. We can,
I can go Brawlers. Game,
I think we can snowball this game pretty hard, to be honest. And try and do my blue. They may
Wait,
come
what,
to
Mike?
it, but
I kind of think the scary part of their game is right now, and I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
we keep
this-
playing safer. Good.
So we just want to chill?
We're done. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want
now,
to chill,
now the
but I don't
Afro
wanna give them, like,
linked
a
up
stupid
in mid
fight.
is going to be really strong. We should just chill mid at least.
Fight. But I don't think they were expecting this. An all-in collapse around the red buff as Ghost Gaming hit the trigger.
Oh.
But adapting dunks on the 4. Final K gets first blood. Responded to by adapting. Aurora low in the back, but it's really only Mike trying to stick to him, so no kill potential there. The red buff is successfully stripped away by Ghost, and they get first blood, so it is a win, but they lose a kill in return.
the Herc here. I'm gonna try and poke him.
That might ult me.
Come in.
Guy's fighting me. Can we come on?
I'm coming. He jumped on.
I'm an ult now.
They have an Afro coming.
Herc's
coming.
gonna blink on you, Max.
I can get on this. This we. I got
He
him.
has
That's
a-
it.
he has
That's
a-
it. Speed Vegas.
I'm sitting here.
Spins low right away. That forces the Undying Love, so Aurora gets no help. He falls. Cyclone Spin joins him, and Tings has no hope of surviving here. A double kill for Final K as Adapting and Benji are forced to look on from the side. They never got to impact that fight. It was basically a 4-on-3.
Yeah, that.
Well, Sam could have lost speeds just now, but Aurora just a bit off the mark with the driving strike is the only difference. Mike's right in the thick of it. Joining him is Final K, hitting everyone with the Sentinel of Zeus. Cyclone Spin dies instantly. Adapting cannot save him. Tings falls as well. Aurora gets caught out by Panda Cat, and he will fall right into the thick of it. The cripple field is there, and no chance of surviving for the Hercules. That means the rest of Ghost can just start pushing down mid, but that should be game. It's a 5v2. Adapting and Benji would love to find a defense, but how much can they do up against the entirety of Ghost Gaming's Mike? Polar Bear Mike blinks in first to try and stun off Adapting. The rest of Ghost, they're on the Titan. Benji gets pulled away by Sam for Soccer as the Titan falls lower and lower.
I gotta drop it in a second. I gotta drop it.
I'm on a stall, dude.
We're good.
Yeah, just
Come
hold
again.
on. It's pretty-
GG.
Nice.
Okay, not gonna lie, we got out-drafted so hard.
Let's go, dude.
Rajin uses two.
She's
I
on it,
got
she's
their
on it,
blue.
she's on
I
it.
literally got their blue.
Nice
bro.
out, dude. I'm coming.
I queued the pillar.
You're right.
They got.
Mike has been a disruptive force so far in this early game, and it looks like that trend will continue. Radiance do invade the red buff, but can they really get Adapting out of there? He's so far into enemy territory.
That's
Good
good.
job,
Red's up.
Travis. I'm about to get turned
I
on.
need to do this, I need to
This
do this, I
Nike's
need to
gonna
do
be
this.
so fucked, guys.
I need to hit
It's
two. I
gonna
need to
be
hit
so
two. You stole his
that was
blue.
actually- I'm running over, yo.
fucked. Okay.
I'm fine.
I have no
Fine.
blink for 50, though.
Maybe I'm not body block.
I'm rooted.
Pele's right.
Mike's dead.
Run out, Max. Don't die to Pele.
Oh.
We still
Do you
try,
blink or
say?
anything? Do you blink or anything?
I do.
I can go.
I have slow and
I
four.
can go.
She may have her blink.
Cross.
She may have her blink. I have slow one.
I can
Slow
go
one.
if you can't.
Nice.
Nice, good job.
I'm-
Let's go.
okay,
Good
good
place,
job. I
good
needed
place,
you for it,
good
so.
place.
The Capri's 1 HP. He's an execute
Can we have
now.
Dasher now?
No. Yes. Now he doesn't.
I'm trying to get in.
I can heal you again.
There's a Paleo on me.
It's
Like,
really low. It's really low.
They're committing to it. It's low.
Capri's super
Oh, it's really low. It's really low. I might be able to steal this.
They don't have any
I'm just
security.
gonna throw
really.
They're just gonna go on you.
I'm
They're
just
gonna go
dead,
on
I
you.
think. Maybe not, maybe
That's
not.
who you are.
I can heal you. I can
He's
heal
1
you.
HP, 1 HP.
They hold DPS entirely, but they might still have done enough. Look how low Radiance are. They can't start the Fire Giant back up, so I know Final K died, but I think he did his job. Now Benji, Adapting her low, and Panda Cat.
Nice.
Nice.
Pele
Pyro,
left.
do pyro, do
Pele
pyro,
left.
do pyro.
Pele left.
I see
Well,
him.
unless you can catch. They can
might
all
be
be
a
there. They
tower.
can all be there.
Careful, they're coming back from base. Oh, he got him.
Oh!
Nice. Keep going.
Chase him out, chase him out.
The arrow and stops Adapting from getting the back. Have Ghosts somehow done enough to where they can hold on? Radiance should be punching their ticket to Game 5.
I just don't see a way where Sam is able to make this happen because both Big Man and Cyclone have all their relics. If one of them was an easy kill, maybe you could see the Bloodforge shield happen, but this one's gonna be tough.
And the Titan's already at half. Sam can't find his way in. It's really all over but the crying. He does get a big silence, but that is the D aside. And there's no better way for our Phase 1 playoffs to end other than this, all the way to a game number 5 between Ghost and Radiance.
I don't know how we play. We kind of
Getting
just
this
play
word,
slow and hope
To
I
be
can
honest,
hog it.
we kind of hit hard as fuck.
We just
Like,
have to stall and like hog it.
we actually hit so hard.
Nice job, guys.
Good.
Let's fucking
Nice.
go, boys.
It's been powerful here. Mike does get pulled back in by Aurora, but the Thunder Crash is disruptive, but I don't know that Twig expected this much backup. Mike makes it out of there, but Sam dunks onto Adapting, so it ends up being mid laner for jungler, and Final K is here, catching out Benji, who's suddenly slowed and low, knocked up, and Sam gets the double kill. Ghosts are swinging for the fences right now, and it's absolutely working.
Fun.
Nice.
I'm
They might go Titty.
They are going to be here. Ullr no Aegis.
I can push.
Yeah, do it.
I got him.
That's his beat.
That's his beats.
I need help.
Yeah,
They're gonna go to mid.
They pushed him.
I'm probably just dead.
Oh, no.
I'm dead.
dead.
They're alive,
They
they're
end.
alive.
They end.
No, they don't know.
Sam and I, yeah, they'll get Phoenix.
They might be able to end, actually.
Yeah, they'll get
Can't
Phoenix.
Max is dead. We have Radiance too.
I'm up in 2, I'm up in 2.
Maybe kill though.
Ends up.
Ends up.
He didn't kill
You're
him.
gonna be
Nice.
chased. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
all.
That should be a
I'm
kill.
up in 6. I can maybe chase that disc
I hit
forever.
this go.
Okay.
I can maybe solo this guy.
I'm coming.
I can't. I'm low.
They're running.
Ben might be able to get a kill. No, they got a Phoenix. They got one
Just
Phoenix.
chill.
Fire Giant started. Sam is not here. He's way over on red buff. He was pushing up the long lane wave, so he's on the long rotation. Again, Mike got the Maggie's cloak from Aurora and has brought Adapting low. They put him over the flames, and he falls early. The Fire Giant still leashed for now. As FinoK pushes teams and Cyclone Spin out alone, that means there's no damage. Panda Cat gets the double. FinoK did a tremendous amount of work here as Sam tries to complete it, but this is huge for Ghost. A 2 for 0, and they can head right back to the FG.
Damn.
I'm tanking.
Can we hit it?
I'm on
Can we hit
Phoenix.
it? Careful, Mike.
I'm on Phoenix, chill. Stay
I'm gonna help Mike. They missed
They missed
this.
this goal.
Can you guys get out?
Can you guys help me? I throw
We
this.
need to leave. Oh, wait, this hit me? What?
Who's that? Help in.
I'm real low. We leave.
Kill him. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, just chilling in. Nice. That's beat. Don't die, Max. Don't die. You have 10 seconds.
Wait.
Okay.
Hurt is up. I mean, they're just gonna chase Ben down.
It's
Help in.
4v3.
I'm gonna need help if
He's in combat.
Can we for sure end here?
Man, it's just these tier 2s. I think Ghosts make the right call. I don't think they could have ended. The Titan's just too tanky with 2 tier 2 towers still standing. It's just a little bit too difficult in order to get in there and actually burn it down in time. I don't know, man. Tycho drums is a lot of damage.
Fire is up, but I don't think they can do it.
Dude, what is this game?
Fire. Let me do it. Just get Wade.
We should let them take
They
damage.
go
We should
blue
try and
if
let
you
them take
need
They're
damage.
gonna go pull right now.
They pulled it.
I'm coming.
I don't have beats for 9 seconds.
I'm
safe.
ignoring left. I'm ignoring left. I'm coming.
I'm just come. I'm walking in.
FinoK takes a lot of damage for free. Benji takes some return from the percussive storm. Frenzy popped by Aurora. It's Adapting going in up onto the powwow to try and find someone to pull. FinoK keeps everybody out. He buys so much space for the squad, and Sam should be able to rotate in. It's Radiance who are low. Polar Bear Mike is able to take care of Adapting. Sam now has flanked them, and he's point blank with Cyclone Spin. Aurora goes down to Panda Cat's pressure, and Radiance have to retreat. It was largely a 4v5, and Ghost absolutely handled it.
So Ghost's gonna take a breath, back up. Let's make sure we get this left side Phoenix up because we got 70 seconds before anyone's off the respawn.
Just go for Ullr. He's not.
I
fine,
have
Matt, that's
ult
fine.
in 10. If you get on Ullr, he's dead.
I can blink on him. Can you blink on
Yeah.
him?
No.
Mike?
Let me
We have 28 seconds. We have 20 seconds.
Wait.
Yeah.
We need to get
I'm
it.
a starter.
Alright, just walk.
Okay, we should go.
Can we go this
I didn't
go?
Hey, actually, I'm good.
Look at Disco.
I can maybe get on Ullr. No, I can't.
Can we end? I think we should end.
I can ult the Titan.
I'm all.
Can we still
Get
end?
on time. Get on time.
I can ult this. I think we can end.
Can we end?
I'm in it. Yeah. In the game.
Yeah.
I need help. I'm alive.
Titan, guys. Titan.
We can end.
Go on time.
Go on time.
End the game. Fuck these people. Let's fucking go.
Fuck yeah! Fucking go! Let's go, dude! Oh my god. Holy shit! Nice job, bro. Congrats, sir.
It definitely feels good to win, getting to our second finals in a row. Obviously, having lost Worlds and then making a roster change and winning a tournament feels really good. Probably one of the most nerve-wracking or like just intense best of fives I've ever played. And like there were a lot of opportunities where I think both teams made mistakes where they could have won games, and there were a ton of like insane like individual highlight plays. So just a really nuts set, and I'm just like really proud of all my teammates. I think it was like a nuts weekend for us.
I'm still kind of shaken. I mean, none of us really had that much food because the games are pretty early on in the day for us. Well, 3. So, I mean, most of us are probably like dehydrated right now, hungry, and very like starstruck. Not starstruck, just like, it's just like surreal, right, that we won. But I mean, we feel great, obviously. We kind of worked this hard, like as hard as we did to get here. We literally won the tournament with a sub in the middle of the tournament. We literally just won a 65-minute game. That's probably never even happened in the past like couple of years in an event. Like, it's just a sick feeling overall.
All right, so first question, easy question. You just won MSI. How you feeling?
Fine, yeah. It's good to win.
I feel like maybe I go to hospital for having like a panic attack about 15 times that set. I think that might be, from a viewer perspective, one of the best games ever. I mean, it's in like the dream scenario. It's a game 5 like finals for MSI, you know, and I don't think a fan could ask for a set. Maybe I could have. Maybe we should have hard stomped that game. Sam had a 4-level lead at 12 minutes, which is like kind of unheard of. But like, what matters is that we held our head and we team fight insane. But I'm super happy, super happy.
Feeling really, really great. That's my first event win ever in Smite. I mean, I took second place at Worlds this past year, and that felt really, really bad because I felt like we deserved it, and we felt like we could have, if we just played as well as we could have, we would have taken it. But you know, MSI, obviously not as important as Worlds, but still a really big deal, and it feels really, really good to, you know, get a reward for our hard work, and it's a nice accomplishment to have. So, and I think most importantly, the set was amazing. Like, I'm obviously not gonna, I haven't watched it yet, but you know, just from like playing, it seems like an amazing set for people to watch, and I think it's pretty entertaining, probably.
I'm feeling great. I couldn't be happier with the result. I think it was a really rough finals. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be as hard as it was. Last game was a 60-minute barn burner, and honestly, I couldn't be happier that we won. I do think I could have done a lot better today, but I'll take it.
To celebrate, I'm trying to hit the gym and eat some protein and scrim tomorrow for sure.
No, I think, you know, it's just with quarantine and everything, and you know, everything that's been going on, like working really hard with like streaming and playing like scrims and all that. The vacation that we're gonna have, about a month off that we're gonna have, is gonna be really nice, especially to spend time with like family and see some important people in my life. And
not really, no. I mean, in the break I'll just go like, I'm going home to hang out with some friends, family, you know, that's about it.
I'm gonna go see my girlfriend in Colorado, probably end up going somewhere nice, like on a date, celebrate her birthday. Other than that, nothing too crazy, just relax. We get a bit of off time now, which is kind of nice because it's non-stop. Before I don't even have to think about Smite for a month now. We did everything we needed to, so yeah, just relax.
Probably no specific way, just, you know, hang out with the team, hang out with my girlfriend, just, you know, be happy. I made a lot of money and I made a big, you know, statement by winning, I guess, so I'm super happy.
But I don't know, probably just hang out, chill out, watch the VODs and stuff like that, go over what we did. Maybe not, that sounds kind of lame actually, but I don't know, we'll figure something out to do, maybe some claws.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, there's only been one team in the 6 years to ever win the mid-season tournament and win Worlds, so in a way we kind of screwed ourselves. But I don't know, for me and Max, it's been a few years since we've actually like won a tournament. We've gotten to finals and we've gotten like really deep runs. We've been like first seed like every year. But to like actually win another LAN, I think is just like a really nice accomplishment to have. I personally am always a player where like I just care about Worlds. Like that's kind of always gonna be my end goal. Like we've literally role swapped people like year after year. Actually 3 of my last 4 years I've played with a role swap, and like I understand like I'm just playing for the long term with that. So it's nice to win, but my focus is always on Worlds.
I think everyone's from day one, game one, the focus is on Worlds. Alec makes the joke all the time that like I don't care about this game, I'm just preparing for Worlds, and I think that's like somewhat truthful. Like that's the biggest goal. But I mean, it's always nice to be able to win MSI or playoffs.
Obviously, I think throughout the entire season, everybody's head is like looking towards Worlds, and everyone's kind of focused on that. But you still have to take it one day at a time, and I think that's what we did today. Yeah, I mean, every second of that game we kind of took in stride, which is really, really good. That last game in Game 5, and you know, for right now, I think we're just going to celebrate getting this win and being a top team. So
Feeling good, obviously, after winning MSI. I don't really think it changes too much. There's still like stuff for us to improve on, you know. But for sure feeling confident. I guess it helps with our points or whatever for seeding for Worlds. Maybe we can get a bye if we don't like win in the qualifying tournament or whatever. But
Worlds is obviously the next move or big tournament. I don't think there's been a team that's won both the mid-season or like the land before Worlds and Worlds itself besides like Team Energy, like way back in the day when they won everything. So hopefully we could be the first team to do it since then. We're gonna obviously take the month off, enjoy ourselves, have fun with like our families and stuff like that, our friends, safely of course with COVID. And then yeah, the focus is straight to Worlds, being the best team we could be, the most prepared we can be. Mentally, I think we're probably one of the best teams. I don't think many teams can hold in for 65 minutes of back and forth gameplay. But yeah, obviously Worlds, next big win, it'll be, if we win this Worlds, Mike and I will become 2-time champions, join the whole Energy squad and stuff. And then I can finally hit up Dr. Disrespect and ask him, you know, for like some talking, because we'll be the 2 times. So yeah, Worlds is definitely the next move. So for now, chill out, hang out, have fun, just kind of vibe.
Feeling super confident. We've just proved that we can win an important tournament when, you know, lots is on the line, and I don't think I've ever been more confident that this year is my year to win Season 7.
Just shout outs to all the fans that support us. We have a lot of people who, through thick and thin, are, you know, supporting us and Rival, you know, with the second place curse and everything. And it just doesn't matter. You guys just like love us so much and really support us, and we really, really do appreciate it. Especially Max and me, who of course are trying to stream and make content for you guys. So to see the support be reciprocated, or at least to see the benefits of, you know, like broadcasting ourselves and like, you know, making you a part of our lives, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, thank everybody for like following us as a team and subscribing to everyone's channels and stuff like that, and just rooting for us. We have a lot of very loyal fans that come from Team Rival and stuff like that that are just constantly tweeting at us, telling us how much they like, you know, root for us and things like that, and just constantly reminding us how good we are and probably can be, which could be a big morale boost. Obviously, after some losses, people might be down, things like that. So thank you guys very much for just being yourselves and supporting all of us. Mike and I, Alec, everyone, you guys are the best. Obviously, esports is nothing without the fans, so thank you.
I guess just thanks for supporting us. Yeah.
I just want to thank all the fans who've kind of stuck with me through pretty much all the, let's say, trials and tribulation over the last couple of weeks, and I just want to say thanks to all the fans who still believed in me, especially when I think I was maybe at my lowest. It felt really good for every single person who wanted the best for me, so thank you.
Thank you to the fans, of course, for just like supporting us. I know that we have some like pretty big just personalities on our team. Alec and Max have been, you know, doing great streaming, and Sam and I get a ton of love from you guys as well. And then of course Ben, I know that just like a great teammate for us and just a great just like player in person to be around. So, you know, thank everyone who's continued to support him and us as a team. And then also obviously to Baskin for subbing in. Definitely just really nice to have a friend and a player like that we can kind of just like literally call on the phone at like 11 p.m. and be like, yo, we need a sub. And he's able to, you know, do that. So just, you know, really happy with all that, and looking forward to next split.
Obviously shout outs to Baskin. He stepped up in the first set for us. We probably wouldn't have been there. Well, maybe we would have if I had to sub in, but it would have been a lot harder for us. Obviously shout outs to the fans as normal, like they're nuts. Like, the support that we get is crazy. We have some diehard fans, and I really respect you. I read all your comments and stuff like that. Shout out to my mum and my family back at home. They've been watching all my sets and supporting me and trying to learn the game as best as they can. Staying up until like 4 in the morning to watch our games. So obviously, big thanks to them. And then shout outs to my girlfriend for supporting me and helping me push to be the best that I can be.